Today we are going to go over the features and functions of the Toshiba IBS 200 discriminator bill counter. Discriminator, easy for me to say. Discriminator references that the machine can discriminate between denominations of currency. Therefore, this machine not only will it count banknotes as individual pieces of paper, it also has full counterfeit detection capabilities, so it'll review the money and inspect it to see if it is a suspect counterfeit bill, but it will also discriminate on denominations, meaning if you're counting singles or fives or tens, it will actually detect if there is a different denomination in that stack. The machine has two basic operating modes. One is called the auto mode, the other is called the mixed mode. In auto mode, we see the button on the right hand side, second one down. Auto is highlighted, mixed is grayed out. That means we are in the auto mode. It is also very easily identified in that it has the large numeric displays. In auto mode, what the machine will do is it'll detect the first bill through the machine and determine which denomination it is counting. In this case, if we are putting through a stack of $1 bills, it'll take the bill off the bottom, it'll determine which denomination it's counting, and it will look for only that denomination to be approved. Anything that does get counted and approved is going to show up in the bottom hopper, and that will also be added into the display. If it is rejected as either being a different denomination or being a suspect counterfeit bill, it will end up into the reject pocket. What we're going to do in the auto mode for demonstration is count this stack of singles. The singles can be in any orientation, right side up, upside down, face up, face down. As I put the money in there, we do have the auto start feature turned on, so all I have to do is drop that money in and the machine will start. It'll continue counting. In this case, it rejected no bills, and it tells me I have 51 singles in this stack. What I am going to do is insert a $20 bill into my stack of singles. When I attempt to count this again, the machine is set to automatically clear out the previous total and count. Again, it's going to be going by the very bottom bill to determine what we're counting. Going to say I've got 51 bills for a total dollar value of $51, and it rejected my $20 bill because it was the wrong denomination. While we're in the auto mode, I would like to show you the batch counting feature that is in the top left hand corner of our display. When I press the batch counting feature, I can tell it how many in a batch I would like to count. In this case, I'm going for demonstration, push the 10. The 10 will show up here. When I say OK, it's going to tell me I'm counting 10 pieces at a clip. What the machine will do is it'll count out 10 pieces and it'll pause for me to remove those pieces from the acceptance hopper. So every batch of 10, it's going to tell me my batch is full. I'm going to remove that. While I'm banding that, it's counting out the next batch. And you can see it counted out 5 batches at 10 in a batch and left the one additional single. The other functions I would like to go over in this mode are the facing and the orienting. Facing is to bring all of the bills face up, so we're looking at the president. If you have we're going to call it bills face down, so we're seeing the greenbacks, or we're going to have bills upside down, or we can have bills upside down, and face down. So basically we have a mixed stack here. It's all single dollar bills, but all confused. I'm not very good at shuffling, that's why I didn't make it in Vegas. Okay. What I'd like to do is clean up the stack of money so that it is all face up and right side up. The first step we're going to do is get everything face up. So I'm going to push the face button. It's going to tell me face on the display. I'm going to clear my 10 piece count by just telling it I want to go up to 100 and say OK. Now it's going to accept all bills that are face up, and it's going to reject any bills that are face down. You can see my acceptable stack is now all faced up. And the nice thing, the way the machine is designed, is all of my bills that were face down are put into the reject hopper face up. I'm going to take that stack and put it on top of my bills that were already face up. I'm going to push the Orient button, and now it's going to find any bills that are upside down, where the president is standing on its head. In this case, any bills that were already properly oriented passed the test. Bills that were not were put into the reject pocket. I simply flip them over. They are already right side up. I put them on top of my stack. And now I have a complete stack of money that is face up, properly oriented for batching, for banding. To turn off the face and orient mode, I push the value button, and that will clear that. When it says value, it's not going to be doing face up or orientation.